We have an update on a News4JAX I-TEAM investigation of the founding pastor of Celebration Church. Today, we had a formal federal prosecutor examine the findings from an internal investigation of Stovall Weems and whether there's a chance the clergyman could ultimately face criminal charges. A report prepared by church attorneys accuses Weems, among other things, of misusing government funds intended for COVID relief and pushing Celebration Church to the brink of insolvency. That former prosecutor spoke with News4JAX I-TEAM investigator Ann Maxwell, and he said the potential charges could bring years in prison.
Mary, he told me that report does not look good for the former pastor here at Celebration Church. Now, it was earlier this year when the board retained this law firm to investigate that pastor and his wife after allegations of financial and other impropriety rose to the surface. The board has confirmed they are going to forward the results of this investigation to the appropriate authorities to see if criminal charges should be brought.
Okay.
Deception, spiritual abuse, and financial crimes. These allegations leveled against former Celebration Church pastor Stovall Weems in an explosive 22-page report.
This looks like a classic fraud.
Curtis Fallgetter spent 17 years as a federal prosecutor.
Given what we read here, assuming it's accurate, it would seem to be a foregone conclusion that the pastor is going to face criminal charges.
The report found Weems used the church to enrich himself and broke church bylaws by making major financial decisions without the board's approval. The report says Weems bought this home on the Nassau River and sold it 4 months later to the church for a $430,000 profit, and then pocketed the money without board approval. The report calls it embezzlement.
That's a prison time case.
The report also alleges Weems spent $500,000 of government PPP loan money meant for church operations and salaries for a risky digital investment called Turncoin. The report says if funds are knowingly used for unauthorized purposes, the federal government may seek fraud charges. The report also accuses Weems of fraudulently manipulating about $1.3 million of debt on another ministry connected to the church to obtain a loan. Is that criminal?
Yes, and the federal authorities have jurisdiction over bank fraud, false loans, and it could be multiple victims. The bank could be a victim, and of course the church itself could be a victim.
According to the church's financial statements, the report says Celebration's cash balance fell from $9 million in October of 2020 to $6 million 2 months later, and then dwindled to $2 million the following spring. Former state attorney John Rockwell says a pattern of multiple allegations would help bolster a criminal case.
This is a very attractive case for whatever prosecuting authority decides to look at this, assuming all of these things pan out in document pulls and financial disclosures.
The report says a pivotal moment for Celebration Church came in spring of 2018 when Weems became transfixed on a piece of bread at a service. He later described seeing Jesus Christ on stage and said it felt like
We're taking the Lord's Supper with Jesus.
After that, the report says witnesses described a dramatic change in Weems's behavior, with Stovall Weems telling anyone who questioned his authority God was giving him directions through the encounter, which resulted in staff being unable to challenge Weems for fear of being accused of disobeying God's will.
The intimidation tactic is one of the classic ways for religious leaders to divert the attention of others from their criminal conduct.
Fallgetter says if convicted, Stovall Weems could be facing 5 years or more in prison. Now, Weems has come out forcefully against this report, calling the report baseless. He also claims the board here at Celebration Church have refused his request to perform a financial audit for the 2021 year. Live in Jacksonville, Ann Maxwell, Channel 4, the local station.